Boy Lance Spiteri doing another Raiders draft right here. Pick number 7. I ain't doing no trades on this one. So let's go ahead and see what's available right now. Bryce Young just went to the Panthers, Stroud to the Texans, Will Anderson to Arizona, Indianapolis, Will Levi, Jalen Carter to the Seahawks, Witherspoon to the Lions. So, you know what I'm saying? We're going to go Christian Gonzalez right here. Give you a quick little rundown on his stats. 6'2". 6'2". He had I believe 50 tackles last season and 4 picks. All right. He's a lockdown corner. He got the size. He's 6'1", 6'2", got the speed. That's what we're lacking right there. As Raiders, we got pretty good cornerbacks right there, but they're all 6 foot and under, 5'8". You know what I'm saying? Duke Shalley beast, but you know what I'm saying? We need some size to take some of the bigger wide receivers in the draft. I mean, in the season, you know what I mean? So we went ahead and picked Christian Gonzalez right there to help us out in our very much improved secondary. My boy Ringo just went to Washington at 16. It's a little early to La Tupa right after. All right. Skaronski falling all the way down to 24. Man. Let's see. All right, I'm going to go ahead and express my biggest needs for the Raiders. Linebacker and defensive tackle. Biggest problems we have other than our coach. We ain't lying right there. Raider Gang 57. We're going to be on the clock right now at pick 38. And we are on the clock. Will McDonald just got taken as well to Seattle. Let's see, as far as their big board, we got they're now Washington. And we're going to go ahead and address right now. I'm just going to get right to the point. His stats, production hasn't been there. I don't believe for Michigan. But Mozzie Smith, I believe he has the size, the talent to make it in the NFL. So we're going to go ahead and address this need. Mozzie Smith, defensive line, Michigan. Plus, we got a lot of experience going with the boys from Michigan on defense. Our boy Seawood is a beast. Charles Woodson, you know what it is. I would have loved to address the linebacker already, but you know what I mean. Hopefully, we could get some of them later. Some of them sleepers I like. Not saying they're gonna be right away starters or even starters, but good backup, good depth pieces. Ventrell Miller out of Florida. Fuka stick 'em, dog. All right, our next pick. My boy Zach Charbonnet just went to the Bears. You know I'm a Bruin fan, baby. And no way, they are both still freaking available right now. Drew Sanders and Jack Campbell. They got Jack Campbell at 65 and Drew Sanders at 52. Let's go ahead and take a look at these dudes' stats real quick. Let's see, Drew Sanders, right? These are my favorite 2 linebackers in the draft, by the way. 6'5", 230. I believe he's a little bit more in-your-mouth football. He had 103 tackles last season, 9.5 sacks, and an interception. Drew Sanders is he's a beast. All right, and your boy Jack Campbell, he 6'5" as well. He's 249, I believe, and I believe let's see how many tackles he had last season. Sacks. I know he's a great cover linebacker for his size. He's a little bit more shiftier, but I would like him to be a little bit more physical. Drew Sanders a little bit more physical. He had 125 tackles last season, 5.5 for a loss, 1 sack, and 2 picks. So we go Sanders or we go Campbell. I'm going Campbell. Mekhi Garner just went to the Packers, cornerback at number 78. I think the most realistic draft class thing they got going on right now is that DraftKings. I've looked at some of their some, and I believe it's right up there about how the draft's gonna be. All right, we're on the clock. All right here we're gonna go defensive end. Your boy Adetuma Aduwa out of Northwestern. Take a quick look at his size and stats. 6'2", 265. Last season he had 38 tackles, 9 for a loss, 5 sacks. He's pretty quick for his size. He's gonna get off the line quick, and you're getting a lot of raw talent right here. I pick 100. Also, not to mention, who's on the clock? Dwayne. I'll get right back to you with his name. Right here, next round. We're going down. I'm gonna show you how to pick him if you're the Raiders, baby. Dwayne Williams, I believe his name is. Dorian Williams out of Tulane. I really do like him too. As well as Nick Herbert out of Wisconsin. Real tough player right there. Dwayne Williams, fast, and I believe he has a lot of raw talent right there. We're on the clock, and you know what? Both of them are available right now. Let's look at Nick Herbert out of Wisconsin. 6'2", 227. Little undersized linebacker right there. He had 47 tackles last season. 15 for a loss. That's my mom texting me. And 11 sacks. Now that's some beast-like numbers, dog. That means he goes and gets that ball. As we take a look at Dorian Williams. 6'1", 220, another undersized linebacker. 132 tackles last season. 8.5, 5 sacks, 2 interceptions. And we're going to go ahead and go with Dorian Williams to address one of our biggest needs as defense. Draft this player. All right, I'm also looking to get a nice backup for Garoppolo. Someone to learn off him. I do believe we could get our future right here in the later rounds. It's not always a get-go #1 pick. You locked in for sure. A lot of them boys, you don't even know who they are a year or two later. I wish the best for all of them, though, going to the draft. 4th round, we got Dorian Williams out of Tulane. This draft went real smooth. I love the players we got in. I'm on the clock. 140, 141. We're pick 141 right here. Now, we got let's see right here. See if we can get a nice tackle or a guard. I'm looking really for a guard right now. Let's go to Andrew Warriors out of USC. Andrew Warriors, you know, I'm a Bruin fan, but talent. Warriors, he could really excel on the next level. Got the size, the power to do so. What's going on right here? I'm going to draft Andrew Warriors out of USC. We're back on the clock at 144. We're going to go ahead. You know what? We're going to get him on our next one if he's still there. Hopefully. If not, it's a gamble. You can't reveal it. You know what I'm saying? We're going to go ahead and register our new foundation, Zach Kuntz out of Old Damien, 6'8", 6'9", just about. This man, he has very low downside, very, very high upside right here. Tight end right here. He could do it. You know what I mean? Given the right team, the right situation, We're going to Doreen Thompson out of UCLA. This boy is the truth. And I'm telling you, those 6 out of his 10 interceptions came in the last 2 games when he was just trying to freaking like do way too much. Doreen, you got to calm down and just let that shit happen, man. So our 5th round, we got Warriors out of USC, Zach Kuntz out of Old Damien, tight end right there. And your boy, the truth, Doreen Thompson Robinson out of UCLA. This man is the truth, I'm telling you, dog. He's ready to start, I believe. I mean, call me crazy, but that's talent right there. He's gonna do it. He's always excelled. He's never been a low like he can't get it done. He could get it done at any level. A little bit on Doreen Thompson, man. He took our Bruins. Sorry to say, but we were a sad football team when he arrived, and he took them to contenders with USC. Man, I can't stand them boys, but they got a program going on right there. I believe won 2 or 3 years out of the 5 he was there. And last season, got to tip my hats off. He just tried doing a little bit too much, and like I said, he ended up with 6 interceptions the last 2 games. That's real not like him. 69% on the season, though. Go ahead and read that. People say he ain't accurate. And people say he ain't got the strongest arm. He ain't got a strong enough arm for the NFL. He threw the fastest recorded velocity behind a pass in NFL combine history. So we went and addressed the defense real early, and we've been a little bit more on the offensive side. Key depth players and future players right there, I believe. Let's go ahead and go back to the defense right here. I like Yusor Abdullah at Louisville. Let me just go ahead and give you a little quick look in stats. 6'1", 235. A little bit small for the NFL, but I believe he can even drop back to a linebacker. He got the speed to do so. Last season, he had 63 tackles, 14.5 for a loss, 9 sacks, 2 picks. He's pretty decent. You know what I mean? Like I said, he could turn back and he could line up at the linebacker position. So we right here at pick something in the draft, we're gonna go ahead and pick Sir Abdullah or something like that. You know what I'm saying? This draft is beautiful, by the way. We're back on the clock once again. 12 picks, man. You gotta hit with this. If you guys can't hit with this on, you guys have no business being in the NFL. Let's see. I do like Dante Stills out of West Virginia. Quick look at him, but we're gonna try to get him with the last pick or somewhere around there. Maybe the one after this as well. 6'4", 280, defensive lineman. Let's go ahead and say, let's see what they say about him right here. Back, don't say too much about him right there, but last season he had a total of 26 tackles, 9 for loss, 4.5 sacks. Your boy Dante Stills, you know what I'm saying? He could really get to the quarterback. You know what I mean? Let's see if we could maybe get one more backup cornerback. No, I'm not really high on none of those. Corey Trice out of Purdue. He's a bigger back. 6'3", 210. Last season he had 34 tackles, 2 for a loss, 2 interceptions. Let's just see who else is available right here. Hold on. See it in the safety margin. We can go Ventrell Miller right here. As I spoke, I'm real high on the boy from Florida. I ain't really high on this boy though. I'm high about every other draft pick out of Florida this season, but AR. No disrespect. I wish you the best, but I don't know. The way I see it, if you can't get it done in college, dog, you ain't gonna get done in the NFL. We're back on the clock right now, and we're gonna go ahead and pick draft Dante Stills right now. out of West Virginia. Maybe last alignment. Hopefully Gaines or Mafia ain't got low key. It slipped my mind. I need to have a board right here, but I'm not popping tools and I ain't too fond with this technology. I ain't really up on it. All right, Gaines out of UCLA is still there, so that's gonna be our draft pick right here at 270. That's where he's ranked at. But best believe he's gonna get drafted. He ain't gonna be no undrafted free agent. So our draft class is gonna go Christian Gonzalez with the number 7 pick, Mozzie Smith at number 38, Jack Campbell I believe at 74. Or you know what? I'm not too sure with the numbers on it, but it goes Christian Gonzalez, Mozzie Smith, Jack Campbell, boy out of Northwestern, Adewar or some shit. I believe this one does. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and give him my babyland77@gmail.com, and I believe they grade you somewhere right there. I believe. But right here, I'm telling you, that right there, Christian Gonzalez, Mozzie Smith, Jack Campbell, Edimawah Northwestern, Doreen Williams out of Tulane, Boris out of USC, Zach Kuntz out of Old Damien, your boy Doreen Thompson, the truth out of UCLA, my number one favorite pick out of all time right there, 174. And then you go on Yabzir Abdullah out of Louisville, Ventrell Miller out of Florida, Dante Steele out of West Virginia, I really, really, really love this draft right here. I guess right here they're saying this is players is need. As far as I'm concerned, we're going to not need another wide receiver. And they can think it's pretty much good right there. We got Epstein, we got go high on. You know what I mean? So, like I said, the boys truly right here. This is the real Raider draft right here. If the Raiders get this right here, we'll be in the game next season. And I'm out.